Rise of the Guardians, 2012, emerges as one of the most imaginative and visually stunning animated films of its time, offering an enchanting reimagining of beloved childhood figures. Directed by Peter Ramsey and produced by DreamWorks Animation, the movie takes viewers on a thrilling journey that transforms familiar mythical characters like Santa Claus, the Easter Bunny, the Tooth Fairy, the Sandman, and Jack Frost into heroic protectors of children's hopes and dreams. The film's opening sequence immediately captivates the audience, introducing Jack Frost in a mysterious, icy world that highlights his loneliness and desire for recognition. The animation here is breathtaking, utilizing stunning visuals and meticulously crafted details that bring each snowflake to life. The voice cast, led by Chris Pine as Jack Frost and Hugh Jackman as the Easter Bunny, infuses each character with charm and depth. From the get-go, the film establishes a tone that is both whimsical and heroic, setting the stage for an adventure that feels both intimate and epic. Rise of the Guardians crafts a narrative that is as emotionally resonant as it is visually dazzling. Cinematic, the film's central theme revolves around belief, both in oneself and in the magic that makes the world extraordinary. Jack Frost's journey from a mischievous loner to a true guardian embodies this idea beautifully. He starts off as an outcast, invisible to children because no one believes in him. His loneliness is palpable and makes his eventual transformation all the more rewarding. The other guardians each represent different facets of childhood wonder. Santa Claus embodies wonder, the Tooth Fairy embodies memories, the Easter Bunny embodies hope, and the Sandman embodies dreams. Together, they fight to protect these ideals from Pitch Black, the boogeyman, who seeks to fill the world with fear and darkness. This battle between belief and fear resonates strongly, especially in a modern context where cynicism often overshadows innocence. The narrative crafts a beautiful allegory about the importance of holding on to wonder and joy, no matter how old we get. It's a message that resonates deeply and makes the film feel timeless. Cinematic visually, Rise of the Guardians is a triumph. DreamWorks Animation pushed its artistic boundaries to create some of the most stunning sequences ever seen in animation. The North Pole, home of Santa Claus, is a wonderland of mechanical toys, icy fortresses, and bustling yetis. The Tooth Fairy's palace is an iridescent masterpiece of shimmering colors and delicate designs, resembling a living kaleidoscope. The film also introduces the dream sand used by the Sandman, depicted as golden, magical streams that shape fantastical dream creatures in the night sky. These visuals are more than just eye candy. They serve to reinforce the magical realism of the story and immerse viewers into a universe where imagination is power. The character designs are inventive and detailed, from Santa's robust and tattooed figure to the sleek and agile design of the Easter Bunny. Each frame feels like a carefully painted work of art, filled with layers of texture and light. It is an aesthetic experience that complements the narrative perfectly and enhances the emotional weight of every scene. Cinematic, Jack Frost stands out as the emotional core of the film. His character arc is deeply moving, as it explores themes of identity, belonging, and purpose. Jack's frustration at being unseen and forgotten mirrors universal feelings of isolation and the desire for validation. His relationship with the children, especially Jamie, provides the emotional anchor that drives his transformation. The film beautifully captures Jack's internal conflict as he grapples with the choice between remaining a carefree spirit and embracing his role as a guardian. This inner journey is portrayed with such sincerity and nuance that it elevates the film beyond a simple adventure story. Jack's eventual acceptance of his past and realization of his true center, fun, is a powerful moment of self-discovery. It reinforces the film's message that our true strength lies in embracing who we are and sharing that joy with the world. By centering the story on Jack, the film invites audiences of all ages to reflect on their own journeys of self-discovery and the importance of being seen and believed in. Cinematic, the supporting characters in Rise of the Guardians are equally memorable and richly developed. North, the Santa Claus figure, is depicted as a robust, sword-wielding warrior with a heart full of wonder and a zest for life. His Russian accent and tattooed arms add a unique twist that sets him apart from traditional portrayals. The Easter Bunny, voiced by Hugh Jackman, is reimagined as a tough, boomerang-throwing guardian with an Australian edge, adding humor and a touch of irreverence. The Tooth Fairy is portrayed as energetic and meticulous, obsessed with collecting and protecting children's teeth because they contain precious memories. The Sandman, though silent, communicates through his expressive dream sand, conveying emotions and ideas with stunning clarity. Even Pitch Black, the villain, is given depth and motivation beyond simple evilness. His fear of being forgotten and his desire to instill fear make him a compelling antagonist. Together, these characters create a dynamic ensemble that enhances the story's themes and keeps the narrative engaging from start to finish. Cinematic, the film's pacing is masterfully executed, balancing high-energy action sequences with tender, introspective moments. From thrilling sleigh rides through the night sky to quiet conversations about purpose and belief, the narrative rhythm keeps the audience invested throughout. The action scenes are inventive and exhilarating, utilizing each character's unique abilities in creative ways. For instance, the Easter Bunny's tunnels and portals add dynamic movement, while Sandman's dream creatures bring surreal, imaginative visuals to the battles. Amidst the action, the film never loses sight of its emotional core. Moments like Jack helping Jamie find his lost tooth or comforting the children during a nightmare ground the story in genuine emotion. This careful blend of spectacle and heart ensures that Rise of the Guardians appeals to both children and adults, offering excitement, while also encouraging deeper reflection. By interweaving humor, action, and introspection so seamlessly, the film achieves a narrative harmony that is both entertaining and thought-provoking. Cinematic, one of the film's greatest strengths lies in its exploration of belief and its power to shape reality. The Guardians exist because children believe in them, and this belief gives them purpose and strength. Pitch Black's plan to extinguish that belief by spreading fear highlights the fragile yet powerful nature of faith and imagination. When children stop believing, the Guardians begin to lose their power, emphasizing how essential childlike wonder is to keeping magic alive in the world. Jack Frost's invisibility symbolizes the devastating effects of being unseen and unacknowledged, themes that resonate beyond the literal narrative. The film reminds us that belief, whether in mythical figures, in others, or in ourselves, is a force that can illuminate the darkest corners of life. By centering its conflict around belief, the story becomes a universal metaphor for hope, resilience, and the importance of holding on to our inner light despite external darkness. This thematic depth adds layers of meaning that linger long after the credits roll. Cinematic, the film's score, composed by Alexander Desplat, further enhances its emotional and narrative impact. The music weaves seamlessly throughout the story, accentuating moments of wonder, tension, and introspection. The main theme captures the essence of adventure and the spirit of the Guardians, while softer, melodic motifs underscore Jack Frost's solitude and longing. The orchestration, blending sweeping strings and delicate woodwinds, creates an auditory landscape that feels both grand and intimate. This musical tapestry elevates every scene, drawing the audience deeper into the magical world. During the film's climactic battle, the score swells with urgency and grandeur, amplifying the stakes and the emotional resonance of Jack's heroic choice. Even in quieter moments, such as when Jack gazes at the moon or comforts a scared child, the music delicately mirrors the character's inner emotions. Desplat's composition serves as an emotional guide, subtly shaping the audience's experience and reinforcing the film's themes of hope, courage, and self-discovery. Cinematic, the animation quality in Rise of the Guardians is nothing short of breathtaking. Every detail, from the shimmer of frost on a windowpane to the swirling trails of dream sand, is rendered with meticulous care. The fluidity of character movements, especially in action sequences, showcases the animator's incredible skill and attention to physics and emotion. The color palettes shift to reflect narrative tones, warm, golden hues during moments of hope and connection, and dark, ominous shades when Pitch's fear spreads. Lighting plays a crucial role in creating atmosphere, casting ethereal glows around the Guardians and stark shadows around Pitch. The design of each Guardian's world is unique and fully realized, immersing viewers in a fantastical universe that feels alive and tangible. These visual elements are not just aesthetic choices. They serve to deepen the story's emotional impact and highlight the contrasts between light and darkness, belief and fear. The technical mastery displayed in this film sets a high standard for animated storytelling and remains impressive even years after its release. Cinematic Rise of the Guardians is also notable for its rich symbolism and mythological reinterpretation. By reimagining Santa Claus as a warrior artist, the Tooth Fairy as a guardian of childhood memories, and the Easter Bunny as a fierce protector of new life and rebirth, the film breathes new life into well-worn legends. Each character's center, their core essence, represents a fundamental part of the childhood experience, weaving together a tapestry of wonder, joy, hope, and dreams. Jack Frost's journey to discover his center, fun, encapsulates the importance of playfulness and lightheartedness, reminding viewers that joy itself can be a powerful force against fear and despair. The idea of centers not only personalizes each guardian but also serves as a metaphor for the qualities that sustain us in difficult times. By using these classic figures to explore universal themes, the film becomes more than an adventure. It transforms into a profound exploration of human resilience and imagination. It's a celebration of the inner child that lives within us all, no matter our age. Cinematic The relationship dynamics between the Guardians are another standout element of the film. Their interactions are filled with humor, warmth, and occasional friction, mirroring a real family or team dynamic. North's larger-than-life enthusiasm often clashes with Bunny's more pragmatic approach, while Tooth's energetic optimism balances Sandman's serene wisdom. Jack's initial outsider status creates tension and mistrust, especially with Bunny, who doubts Jack's commitment and sees him as a threat to their mission. Over time, however, Jack earns their respect and trust, and in turn, they help him realize his value. These evolving relationships add emotional depth and keep the story grounded even amidst fantastical battles. The Guardian's willingness to stand by Jack during his moments of doubt embodies the film's themes of friendship, acceptance, and finding one's place in the world. Their journey together illustrates that belief is not just about magic, but about believing in each other and in oneself, a message that resonates universally. Cinematic Pitch Black stands as a complex and compelling antagonist. Unlike many animated villains who are driven solely by a desire for power or chaos, Pitch's motivations are deeply rooted in existential fears, specifically, the fear of being forgotten and insignificant. His desire to instill fear in children is a twisted mirror of the Guardian's mission to inspire wonder and joy. This duality adds layers to his character, making him more than just an archetype of evil. Pitch's design, with his smoky shadows and spectral steeds, visually embodies his sinister nature while also evoking a certain tragic beauty. His moments of vulnerability reveal a character who longs to be believed in, paralleling Jack Frost's own struggle for recognition. The psychological interplay between Jack and Pitch is one of the film's most fascinating aspects, as both characters grapple with similar desires but choose radically different paths. By giving its villains such depth, Rise of the Guardians elevates its narrative, offering a more nuanced exploration of darkness and the human need for connection. Cinematic Rise of the Guardians also excels in delivering powerful, memorable set pieces. The battle scenes, such as the attack on the Tooth Palace or the final confrontation at Pitch's lair, are visually spectacular and emotionally charged. These sequences are choreographed with creativity and purpose, showcasing each Guardian's unique abilities in inventive ways. For example, Sandman's golden dream creatures clash with Pitch's nightmarish black stallions in a visually poetic dance of light against darkness. Meanwhile, Jack's control over ice and snow is used not just for combat but to create moments of beauty and awe. These scenes are more than just visual spectacles. They carry emotional weight and narrative significance, pushing characters to confront their fears and reaffirm their purpose. The stakes feel real and urgent, making the victories hard-earned and deeply satisfying. Each set piece serves to advance character development as much as plot, a testament to the film's strong storytelling and commitment to meaningful action. Cinematic. The film's emotional climax is both heartwarming and cathartic. When Jack finally discovers his center and embraces his role as a guardian, it's a moment of pure cinematic magic. The scene where Jamie, the last child who still believes, finally sees Jack and calls his name is profoundly moving. This acknowledgement fulfills Jack's deepest longing and solidifies his place in the world. In this moment, the film perfectly captures the transformative power of being truly seen and believed in. The children's renewed belief in the Guardians reverses pitch's darkness, symbolizing the triumph of light and joy over fear and despair. This emotional resolution resonates far beyond the immediate narrative, speaking to universal desires for connection, purpose, and self-acceptance. The final scenes, filled with laughter, snowball fights, and playful camaraderie, celebrate the enduring power of childlike wonder. It's a reminder that even in a world filled with challenges, there is always room for joy and hope if we choose to believe. Cinematic. After its release, Rise of the Guardians garnered critical acclaim for its visuals, themes, and emotional depth, though it struggled commercially compared to other DreamWorks hits. Nevertheless, the film has since developed a devoted following and is now celebrated as an underrated gem in animated cinema. Its rich storytelling, complex characters, and stunning artistry continue to inspire viewers around the world. Many fans have praised the film's willingness to tackle deeper themes while still delivering a thrilling, family-friendly adventure. Over the years, Rise of the Guardians has gained recognition for its contributions to the animation genre, influencing future works and proving that animated films can address profound subjects without sacrificing entertainment value. The film's legacy endures, encouraging audiences to keep their sense of wonder alive and to believe in the impossible. As more people discover and revisit this enchanting story, its reputation as a modern classic only grows stronger. Cinematic. In conclusion, Rise of the Guardians stands as a shining example of what animation can achieve when creativity, heart, and technical mastery come together. It offers a captivating adventure filled with humor, excitement, and emotional resonance, wrapped in some of the most stunning visuals ever produced in the medium. The film's exploration of belief, identity, and the eternal battle between light and darkness transcends age and culture, making it a timeless tale for audiences everywhere. Each character is thoughtfully crafted, each scene meticulously designed, and each musical note perfectly placed to create an unforgettable cinematic experience. Rise of the Guardians is more than just a holiday film. It is a heartfelt ode to the magic of childhood and the power of believing in oneself and in the goodness of the world. As viewers journey alongside Jack Frost and the Guardians, they are reminded of the courage it takes to embrace who we are and to protect what we love. This is a film that invites us to dream boldly and to guard the light within us all. Cinematic.